Anyways, hi chat. We're dragging Shiroi along tonight. Or Shiroi's dragging me along.
Okay, maybe I gotta trade freaking windowed. There it is! Alright. It only took me like an eternity.
Nothing wrong with that.
Never shows up. Anyways, I'm gonna be playing as Darth Vader for a bit.
Yes.
I don't really care about windowed window capture and regular game capture. It's irrelevant. It doesn't matter.
Relevant to me.
The problem is when they ask you to do like a desktop capture.
Oh, I'll have to show you later. Something funny with Expedition 33, right? I was streaming it the other day, and I keep my my game capture set to allow transparency, because for some reason, if you don't, some games just like explode for no reason.
Wait, for real?
Yeah, I don't know why. If a game isn't working, sometimes just hit allow transparency and it fixes it. But I did that for
personal favorite of... Sorry.
No, I did it for Expedition 33, and for some reason the title sequence of Expedition 33 is all completely normal, like all the words and settings and stuff. But the background, if you tick allow transparency, it's a transparent background and it just straight disappears.
Oh. Reminds me of the Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic title screen. Actually, if you will go transparent if you allow transparency.
Oh, but it weirded me out, right? Because while I was trying to fix my stream, I was watching a video on original Oblivion, right? And I had a YouTube capture underneath the game capture because I was streaming some stuff to people the other day. So I just see Expedition 33, and then behind it, it's just playing clips from Oblivion. And it took me a minute to figure out what was going on, because I'm just sitting there, I'm like, is this really what Expedition 33 looks like? What the fuck? I'm just, like, beyond confused.
That is so peak.
And I wouldn't have had that experience if I didn't turn transparency on.
I'll have to remember to turn transparency on for more things.
Also, I see you won your last game.
Yes, I did. So, it can only get worse. I have peaked today.
Hi, Dola-chan. Thank you for dropping by. My peak will be later this week because I plan on playing a indie game that has like 11 reviews, but actually looks pretty cool.
Oh, okay. I was supposed to talk about like my peak.
So why is everybody
Fortnite.
coming over here with us?
Because it's a new area.
Let me see.
Yeah. Honestly, on one hand, it's like I'm kind of torn on this season. I kind of like that they're going for the shorter season setup.
So you said everything is just unlimited?
Yeah, no ammo. I'm down, by the way. The guns are really, really busted this season. But don't worry. Don't worry. Fortnite's doing what they're supposed to do, and they made sure that lightsabers are just downright unplayable.
I'm sorry, I'm bad. First game
Yeah,
back,
unfortunately the fun... unfortunately the fun... All the fun... The fun... the fun weapons are not good this season.
That's fair. Oh well, I will just, I will dive into my homophobic chicken.
Oh, Chick-fil-A! I love Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
I like to I like the way you can taste the bigotry with every bite, you know?
Exactly. Thanks for setting Dama straight on her weird attractions earlier. You're welcome.
Wait, what?
Dama sent me a picture of the man-eating plant from Hogwarts Legacy and said, Mizu, would you not put your penis in there?
Mmm.
And it had spikes inside it. And I'm like, no.
That just sounds like you're asking for trouble.
Exactly. Look, there are places my dick has led me that I would not even go with a gun. But there are also some places I would simply never go.
It's all about making sure that you don't end up, doing anything too dangerous, I guess.
Exactly.
And this stream's getting claimed.
Actually, I turned off the copyrighted music again. Just because I was tired of my streams getting claimed. And I guess the Star Wars music is not copywritten.
No?
It still plays it, even if you mute copyright sounds.
There's no way! You know how many Star Wars games I've played over the years and gotten claimed for them?
True. I played a,
Or did you freaking muted audio?
I played an RPG called Shining Resonance Refrain, which came from Sega. And it was back before I was streaming. I was uploading videos.
Reframe. I think I've heard that one. I think I've heard of that one.
Yeah, I was uploading videos back then. I wasn't streaming. So I uploaded the video. It was like a 3-hour playthrough of it. And it got claimed like 30 different times by Sega for audio.
Dude, I find it so stupid when they end up claiming stuff for audio. And this is Sega?
Yeah.
Like the guys who, like the publishers?
Yeah, it got claimed like 30 different times by Sega for audio tracks. I'm just like, what the fuck?
Like, why are you gonna why are you gonna feature something in your game if you're not even gonna, if you're just gonna claim people over? Like, what are you gonna do? Play the game muted?
Yeah. I also sat down the other day and I read through YouTube's rules on like when they claim something. And I was just so confused because there was so much of it that it's like, so they get half my revenue if I play like half a second. I'll come in a minute. Ooh, sniper.
I didn't really like the sniper this season.
At
least this season's only gonna be 1 month long. Cause I don't think I'd be able to hold up on this for like 3 months like they normally are.
Fair.
Like those Marvel seasons they really outstayed their welcome.
What is slap juice?
I don't know.
You mean you're the one that's been playing it.
Maybe you should. Maybe you should. I don't know.
I don't know what that did.
It gives you infinite stamina.
Oh.
Yeah, but all the guns basically are on cooldown, so there's no ammo this season.
That's fair.
Also, for some reason, some of the movement options don't exist.
You mean
can't wall kick and you can't safety roll.
They should have kept those.
Yeah, I don't know what the issue is. My best guess is that they kind of went about halfway with the lightsabers and they didn't really consider all of the stuff for the new movement.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna be honest, the lightsabers are unchanged from like last year.
What is this thing?
And you that.
Oh. Okay.
No, it's like I said, there's some really overpowered guns in this season. Just like the blasters are so overpowered, and the lightsabers are just so absolute trash. Speaking of, I'm gonna go up. I see one.
So what happens if you go over the line?
What
Because
do you
like
mean?
obviously you go all the way, you have to cool down. But what's the line for?
Oh, the line basically is like, you know, you can speed the cooldown up if you go over that. Like if you hit the reload button, yeah. Alright, time to go.
Oh, okay, yeah, I get it.
Meet with Emperor Palpatine, I guess.
Oh, am I not allowed in there?
No, I gotta... Yeah, but they're really trash. They're really trash. At least you could use Force Lightning.
I think it's just your Crocs.
The Crocs do give off a certain aura, you know?
How rude.
At least it destroys structures well. The problem is, the lightsaber doesn't do enough damage, and blocking isn't infinite. Like, if you had one or the other, I think it would make the lightsaber feel good to use. And Force Lightning is kind of meh, honestly.
Mid.
It's either Force Lightning, Force Push, or Saber Throw. The Force powers this season are also trash.
Are you just allowed to
The
jump
only-
off the cliff?
Nah, I used the thing there.
What thing?
The
Oh,
the rope.
I didn't see the rope.
I always see the rope.
You need to talk to somebody, she
Already in the process. It's slow though.
slow going.
Yeah.
I stopped talking to mine. It felt kind of useless.
Oh jeez.
Not really. Because you know everybody talks about, oh no, it's good to like talk to a therapist or whatever. And I tried that. Poor bastard.
Oh, what a way to go! And his friend did not want to hang around. I'm sorry, your friend's. I'm sorry, your friend's a bad friend. There's no way he didn't notice that his friend died. Yeah, like the only benefit to the lightsaber basically is the slightly improved movement.
Fair. Oh,
Other
but
than that, the like actual combat with it is pretty trash.
everybody was just always talking about, you know, how good it was to go to a therapist. So I went to a therapist, and first thing, like the entire first session is just, well, how does that make you feel?
Okay,
I'm like, can we do something else? It's like, no, how does that make you feel? I feel like you're not helping. Well, how does that
I
make you
can,
feel?
if you're interested, I can we can talk about it after stream actually.
Oh, we still have all the gold stuff.
But yeah, I mean, the stuff doesn't just suddenly stop existing.
Oh, behind.
Oh, fuck.
What?
I got off at just the right moment. They're over there.
Their car is about to go off.
Is it? Wait. Knocked it out.
Oh, you knocked their car out?
Yeah.
See? Where'd they go?
I have no clue. There might be under. See him.
I'm blind. Oh. Where's the... Oh, there he is. Look at you go.
Ugh. And before
Man,
anybody's
what a
like,
mood.
"Oh, you did okay there," it doesn't change it. The problem is that it's not as brain dead as other melee weapons are. That's the problem.
Fair.
Like, melee weapons kind of have to be brain dead. They have to be about, like, rushing in there. You
They have to
don't
be
get
unga
infinite
bunga.
block. Well, yeah, that's Fatal Melee!
They have to be the homing of the Captain America shield.
Yes, it has to be the Captain America shield homing.
So what's this blue thing over here?
Blue thing?
Right there. Oh. It looks like a lightsaber.
Oh, yeah, that's how you get force powers.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. Yeah, that's very... I don't know if you want to take that one, though.
Why?
Because it's very...
But I want to be a Jedi.
Honestly, the only thing that I really can think about whenever I think about freaking Rey from Star Wars is how in Lego Star Wars, the Skywalker saga, in the opening of the game, it just has Rey saying, "I need someone to show me my place in all this." Only thing I can think of there is the kitchen. Oh, this guy's dead.
Ah, his friend behind the thing got me.
Ah, frick!
Why do they take so little damage?
Because the lightsabers just... They do like no damage. They do like 40 damage a hit, which is not good because the lightsabers don't hit all that fast either. I don't think you can kill a person with a single combo. That's how bad it is.
Oh, they kept the little spirit guys.
Yeah, those guys have been hanging around for the longest time.
Fair, fair.
It's the same map. They're just kind of a part of it, you know. But they got rid of the vaults, so I have no reasons left to live.
Oh, I sent you my, the art I'm getting, right? Yeah, I did.
Yes. Yeah.
What do you think?
But that look cute.
I'm thinking of turning it into a sticker. So I had to ask my, the people in my Discord if they were fine with me being furry. Don't know if it's just me, but the Star Wars seasons always felt kind of meh.
Honestly, this one, like, the thing is, normally they don't do, like, full-on seasons for Star Wars. Normally it's just, like, events. Like, it's just, like, you know, oh, we suddenly have lightsabers. But, like, you know, it's not, it's part of an already existing season, though. Here, though, it's, like, it feels like they put so much effort in, and simultaneously not enough effort.
Yeah. You know,
Why is my biggest question? Why is General Grievous? I don't have it on. Depends on which one, but
yeah,
like, I want to know why General Grievous is in this season.
Oh, can you get General Grievous?
Yeah, he's one of the secret battle. He's the secret battle pass character.
I want.
Which isn't really a secret because we knew he was there from the very beginning, but.
General Grievous is one of the better Star Wars characters, and I hate that George Lucas intentionally shafted him.
Oh, I love General Grievous. If for nothing else, I just think his design's sick.
It is, and he's intimidating. And then fucking George Lucas is like, actually, I think General Grievous should be a bitch.
Yeah, and then like, it's really sucks, especially after you see it like the freaking Genndy Tartakovsky Clone Wars.
Oh yeah.
And how Grievous was in that.
He's just straight up like murdering 8 people at a time.
And you get episode 3 where he's just coughing all the time and abandoning ship. And taking lightsabers before he's killed someone.
Yeah. I am actually fine with him having the cough. I just hate that after the cough they made him into a bitch.
Yeah, but I just find his presence here just kind of weird because everything else seems like really sequels coded. Like everything's kind of episode 9 coded here, you know?
True.
Like last Star Wars event, there was more Ahsoka, like, you know, the Ahsoka show,
which was gay.
Of course it was.
Oh, I found the actual sniper now. Last time I had the kind of like DMR one.
Yeah, I like the actual sniper because it's got a pretty good fire rate and like you can shoot it a lot before it runs out. There's a person on me, by the way, in this building, I think.
Yeah, I can see their footsteps. I can't see where they are though. Oh, they're under me now. They're in the
Found him! On the ground!
Shit. I fell off the building. You're on your own.
Oh my god! I'm freaking lagging!
Oh, somebody's coming. The fuck was that? You have thermal detonators?
Freaking implosion grenades. I don't know how they work. I don't really understand it. I don't know.
Oh, there's so many footsteps.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna.
Why is he going for me?
Let me pick you up! Oh my god!
I thought you were gonna.
My internet chooses now all times to just die. Okay, somehow I guess the lag has seen me through. I don't know. The ping is a path to many powers that some would consider unnatural.
Apparently. Enhanced reboot off. Why though?
What?
Enhanced reboot.
I don't even know what that is.
Better loot. No charge if you're not rebooted. Oh, you have to have 1,000 gold pieces for that.
Oh yeah, but you can buy reboot cards now. It's like if somebody doesn't pick up a reboot card. I don't know how in the world I managed to survive that, by the way. I just want to note that. My ping was terrible. I had no excuses.
I always believed in you.
That was terrible.
See, chat, Shiroi is here to carry me.
Zero excuse. It would have been kind of cool if they also brought back the weapon that the Mandalorian dropped in I think it was chapter 3. It was like a sniper rifle, but it also worked as it also had a melee attack on it.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Oh, I found the
I like that. I like the sheer number of Star Wars characters that will never be available to a lot of people ever again.
Were they not allowed to just call it a thermal detonator? Why did they call it a thermal imploder?
I don't know. Honestly, it's not even a thermal detonator anyways. It's just kind of its own weird thing. I don't understand it. Honestly, I kind of question a lot of the guns in this season, but, you know, that's just me. I'm no, like, Star Wars aficionado, mind you, but, like, you know. The blasters feel kind of random.
Oh, the blasters are very common. You mean the little pistol ones?
No, I'm talking about like the guns. Like they all feel really random, or like what guns they added.
In my opinion, almost all of them I recognize them. The ones I don't are like the DMR that has like the silver in the center of it, and the shotgun one.
I know that shotguns do exist in Star Wars.
Yeah. I don't recognize the model. Everything else, though, I pretty much... Oh, shit. Is that you?
Yeah. Yeah.
No! Come back!
I don't know. My Star Wars tism admittedly has been falling off over the years.
Oh, I don't have the tism anymore. I gave up on the Star Wars tism.
Oh, I gave up on Star Wars a long time ago, because, like, it's just... it's at that point where I'm just, like, you know... You can't... You just... You know, Disney sucks all excitement out of everything. That's just how it goes.
True enough. Oh,
Coulter, welcome. How's it even?
Cole. What's up?
Yeah, but...
Oh, did you see me pissing off all the big VTubers again? And
what'd you do this time?
The Cinder stuff.
I did see that. I did see some of the Cinder stuff, but, like, I don't really keep too, like, aware when it comes to drama, because it can get a little bit, like, you know.
Oh, look, it's Ray.
It's like, on one hand, I prefer Force Lightning just because Force Push is absolute trash, but... screw it.
I'll return to you in a moment. Oh, wait. The person over here.
Oh, Big! Peito! Ginny, welcome. How's you guys even? Oh, wait.
Why is there a TIE fighter over here?
Because there's TIE fighters! X-Wings! Imagine getting trained by Ray. Yeah, no, seriously, seriously. Also, you wanna know what's really trash about this? They add Force Push to the game. And... of all the things they do with Force Push... they make it so that... of all the things they do with Force Push, they make it so that it doesn't... it doesn't have fall damage. It removes the fall damage.
Oh, they're going for their friend because I killed them. Ah, shit, they're behind.
Where is they? seriously though, it's like force push, worthless. And you can't even like push somebody off of a building or something.
Oh, she's running.
I gotta heal. I gotta heal. I got too many good hits in.
I'm dead.
Nah, fuck.
He's
It's
weak.
up to me now.
You see you in it.
Like, seriously, I don't know what the utility is there. It's such trash.
Both y'all streaming and the sound delay between y'all confused my tipsy brain.
It's,
I'm on low latency. I don't know what Shiroi is on.
I typically go for low latency, but I don't know for sure it's currently set to, like, you know, any of my ends. I prefer low latency, but...
I'm upset by this person. They have rustled my jimmies.
I'm sorry. I feel awful.
I will kill them in my
because
next
that
life.
wouldn't change anything. You want to know why? Because these guys don't have fall damage. So it means that you can't, like, make an opportunistic decision and force push somebody off a building. It does no damage.
Well, that just makes it
Like,
weird.
the problem... Well, yeah, because it's a melee weapon. But it doesn't give you the mix-up that the bat did last season. You know?
God, the bat was so fun.
Oh god, that thing was so much fun to play around with.
And just the bonk it made.
Nah, let's like hands down. Okay, force choke I could have gotten behind. But no, instead it's freaking instead it's saber throw that Darth Vader does. And the only way to get saber throw is you have to kill Darth Vader and then have him train you. And in my personal opinion, saber throw is pretty bad, purely because it's
now you
saber
don't have your
throw.
saber.
Yeah, you don't have your gun. Just go down here.
Where you go? Does force push break builds? If so, that might be the utility. If it does,
Okay,
we're on no build.
It does, but it's like, come on.
That's what
I'm
the
gonna be
thermal
honest.
imploders are for.
Yeah, like seriously.
We have grenades for that. I don't need another thing for that.
I got 2 shotguns. Oh my god! 3 shotguns and one of them's a legendary.
Based and red pilled.
That guy did not deserve that. I feel bad now. I feel bad now.
What, for murdering him?
I just walked up to that guy with my freaking maxed out shotgun. Oh, one of the guys is underground. Probably in the workshop, I think. Two people! He's out!
You went too far ahead for me. Why can you not shoot through that?
Kinda missed how easy it was to get bars last season.
Fair.
I think last season might be one of the best so far.
Hi, Lion. Hi, Satoru.
I was just, Well, geez, like, my problem is... It doesn't have a niche. When are you gonna use Force Push? Most
You're
people are
scared.
using aimbot. Let's be honest here. You think that's gonna be enough to shake up a person's aim to make it be like, oh man, where are they? What happened? You know?
Shiroi's jumping straight into the cheating allegations.
You know what? You know what? I've had too many people where it just seems like it's very conspicuous.
Very conspicuous aiming.
Yes. She disrespected that man who's going on and stuff.
You wouldn't be accusing the wonderful players of Fortnite of cheating now, would you?
All I know is cheating is even easier now than it's ever been. And no, your anti-cheat software doesn't keep people from cheating. It just bans people who want to play with mods and forget to turn their mods off. Also, Insanely Hostile, yeah,
Is
Force...
Shiroi cute and funny? Shiroi
Force
isn't
Steam
that
Bodies.
cute and funny.
This happened.
I mean, I'm cute and
come on,
funnier than Shiroi, but Shiroi is
You're allowed to be one or the other. You can't be both, though. You can't
What,
be
cute and
both.
funny?
It's illegal. It's illegal to be both. Why is every person I meet cheating? You know why? Because they all have low self-esteem because they don't have jobs. That's why. That's right. We're moving into other stuff too now. Instant unemployment accusation. Are you getting shot at, Mizu?
I am. They unfortunately
that's a
have
lot
a better
of people.
position than me. It's unfair because I shot them more. See what I mean? Like, where's this damage coming from?
That's what I mean, man. That's what I mean. Honestly, I don't... I'm torn on this season. You know what? No, I'm not a fan. That really is, I think, the best way to put it. I'm not a fan.
The bad season, chat.
Yeah. Yeah. Because everything's overpowered, except for the things that I want to be overpowered. I can't go to any of the new POIs because everybody's already going there, and it's just suicide to do that. This stream's getting claimed. When did I even get that song? Like, geez, if the stream's gonna get claimed, at least let it be something good that I'm getting claimed over.
Yeah.
Instead, it's always
Everyone
gotta be
worse than you
something
is
lame.
trash, everyone better than you is cheating. Exactly, you get it.
And if it is my
understand me.
fault, it's lag.
Yeah. People just don't understand the way of the gamer.
I'm just saying, it's like I said, suspicious aim. I guess you can try going there. Also, resistance base. Such a boring thing to add to your POIs, like seriously. Like, geez, man, at least do like the Yavin Temple or something. That would have been interesting, at least.
You know, they should have turned the entire map into that, into the base from Rogue One. I unironically liked Rogue One.
I never saw Rogue One.
Oh, it's so good. It's one of the only good post-Disney Star Wars movies to ever be released.
Oh my god. See what I mean? Every POI is just swarming the moment you get in. God, man, everything may as well be untextured with how quickly you're gonna die. Okay, I think I got a couple of people fighting each other now. On me, on me, on me! That's over. Behind you, Mizu!
Yeah, it's too late.
Oh. And that's why we don't go to the new POIs. Because there's always people there.
A Fortnite crash out is more justified than the one over Cinder.
Oh, Fortnite always makes you crash out. What are you talking about?
The last 5 minutes of Rogue One was cool, but I don't remember the rest of it. I thought all of Rogue One was actually pretty good. But people also judge my quality in Star Wars because I think the prequels are better than the original trilogy.
Based. Supposedly Darth Jar Jar is going to be introduced at some point this season.
That's what I was told. They have shown the video.
I'm waiting.
Of it.
I'm waiting. That's all I'm saying. I'm waiting. I want it. I want it.
Aren't you excited for Darth Jar Jar?
I know, right? I know, right?
At this point.
I'm gonna be. You want to know how? I'm gonna be so annoyed if it's just Darth Jar Jar, and doesn't like feature regular Jar Jar.
I don't think they realize that Darth Jar Jar is a dead meme.
Honestly, yeah, yeah, it is dead.
Like Darth Jar Jar was years ago at this point.
Yeah, it was an old one. I want them to introduce non-canon character. Dude, imagine if they brought in like freaking Rom Coda or something like that. They'd never.
Yeah.
They'd never.
Honestly, one of these games just needs to add Darth Revan and call it a day.
God, can you imagine? I don't think they would though.
Oh, they never will.
Because the problem is they sit down and this entire thing is like they know that Revan's popular, but the moment that they admit that Revan is popular,
they have to explain why they got rid of the
yeah, then they have to explain why they got rid of the EU. Same thing with Starkiller.
God, Starkiller was so fun.
Yeah, I like the Force
And then
Unleashed.
what's the other one? I only know it because of the CB11 videos. But it's basically just a regular guy who runs around killing the shit out of the Empire with just a blaster.
Oh, I don't know. I'm pretty sure a few of those.
Probably.
Maybe I think that was the main character in Rogue Squadron, but I can't remember.
No, not Rogue Squadron.
Oh, fuck.
I have Rogue Squadron, I still haven't played it. I forget. I think I bought it because it was on sale for like $5.
I don't know. I mean, Kyle Katarn was that for a bit there.
That's
but they
who I
eventually
meant,
became a
Kyle
Jedi.
Katarn.
Yeah, you know what? I'd be down for seeing Kyle in Fortnite. I'd look at that. I wouldn't buy the skin, but I'd say that's kind of cool.
Here's a couple people up here. Well,
Are
he's
the only
dead.
lightsaber single blade? Yes.
The other guy. Oh, there he is.
On me. Well, he's dead.
Oh, his friend didn't have anything. Just
Yeah, but I could definitely be down for Kyle Katarn in the game or something.
Kyle Katarn, Darth Revan.
They're really scraping the bottom of the barrel at this point. They're gonna have to eventually hit the point where they're just gonna have to be like, okay, look, listen, Mickey-sama, we have to add something from the EU. And then Mickey will, you know, demand that the Fortnite CEO disembowel himself as payment for it.
Hey Shiroi, hey Mizu, back from work after doing inventory for 8 hours.
Freezer! Welcome, how's it even?
Oh. I'm kind
Ami! He did not last.
Does he have a friend?
Supposedly, he's still here, but...
Oh, I see him. How was that not hitting his head?
Tired. I got that feel. I kind of spent on working him, but today was kind of a bit of a nothing day at work. No joke. I was only at work until 2, so I only got like 3 hours in.
Also,
And half of that time was just spent talking with coworkers because we just didn't have anything to do because everything was already clean.
Also, yes, Lion, I do know. I haven't really paid attention. Because the reality is, like with me and drama, is I will cover it when it comes out. And then after that, I'm kind of like, okay, I'm done. It's time for something else.
A 100-page doc? I don't know how these people do this. I don't know how these people make these freaking docs this long.
Well, the thing is, there are a lot of people that really like Cinder that want to, like, see her exonerated.
I'm gonna be honest. If it's 100 pages, there's a very high chance of it being just 100 pages of nothing.
True.
Wait.
Does Shiroi have a channel? I have it linked.
It's...
On Twitter, or on YouTube. Just Twitter, or, Twitch doesn't like to let me link things, is he?
Links are hard.
Exactly. Oh, did you see there's a
It's
lightsaber thing over there?
It's just 98 pages of... Oh, hey, it's... Palpatine.
The angry red one.
Yeah, it's the good one. Somebody got it. Well, time to go and get a fine addition to my collection, I suppose. Remember, SMG shotgun. That's how you kill a lightsaber person. Okay, maybe it's just because the storm took it. I don't know.
Storm ate it.
Yep, storm made it. Wouldn't count on it. The guy seems very professional. I can't tell if that's you being like. I can't tell if that's you being facetious. I can't tell if being like. I can't tell if that's you being facetious or not.
I mean, the guy seems nice enough. Also, my game is just, like, frozen.
The Jedi's worst. You are
Oh,
frozen.
there we go.
The Jedi's worst enemy. Yeah.
I don't know, from watching the movies, a Jedi's worst enemy seems to just be, excessive guns.
Just keep shooting and eventually they'll die.
Exactly. not very strong.
Oh, I think they've been getting progressively weaker every season.
Fair.
Like every time they bring every time a new season rolls around, they just get worse. And you know what? It kind of breaks my heart because you know the Imperial Stormtrooper is one of the best shots in all of the Empire. I mean, Ben Kenobi hated those guys, and even he admitted that, you know, only they can be so precise.
There's a car behind us, by the way.
They're going the other way.
You're swapping cars.
Oh, you already following me? Well, thank you regardless.
Oh, well. I'll go to the next circle.
OT fans when you mention how the Empire was defeated by a bunch of teddy bears. They should have added the blasters that the Tusken Raiders used.
I could have seen that, yeah.
Apparently those are just regular ballistics weapons. Like they weren't energy or anything.
That sounds about right.
They were just space muskets.
Person. Oh, full dead. Is that the same thing? It is.
X-Wing. That's hard to miss it, I suppose.
Killed Peter Griffin. I think it's just the guy in the thing. The guy in the thing.
Oh, Vic!
Yes!
Yeah! Barely survived, but yeah!
You got a chug over there.
Number 1 victory royale.
So what's the token?
It improves blaster cooldown. You can get in, by the way.
Are you not gonna get the chug jug? Also, I
kind of figured you were gonna need it, but might have been better to open with that one, because it's only like 20 healing on it. It's actually kind of trash.
Yeah, did you still?
Yes.
I got
Anyways, let's go and get that lightsaber over there.
Oh, I got a lightsaber. Why am I riding it? Oh, there's a couple people now.
Yeah, we're abandoning this mission.
Are you having fun?
Somewhat. I will say though, God, I've been playing a lot. I've been playing a bit of No Man's Sky lately, and it's not the same.
What do you mean?
The ship is so slow.
Oh.
It's going so slow.
Yeah, I was playing some No Man's Sky recently, and I thought it was really fun.
Oh, I've been having a lot of fun. Honestly, I really got into the fishing recently.
Yeah, especially if you make one of the skiffs.
I'm not a fan of the exoskiff.
Really? Why not?
Typically, the waves on a lot of planets get way too high, and it's gonna end up flipping you over.
I mean, fair, I guess. Come over here.
How convenient.
Exactly.
Clearly our victory is assured. Also, I think that the original Shogun X medallion is in this season for some reason. I like how... Oh no, wait, no, never mind. It's the season 2 version of it. Or it just gives you a shield and nothing else.
Car.
We're landing! We're landing!
That what
We're
you call that?
landing! Another happy landing.
Why did he get out of the car? Ah, he's dead. Oh, there's another guy on top of the hill.
Yeah, I need to.
Got one. I got them both.
Yep, I caught Goku. What a pain.
Another lightsaber up here.
Best part about the lightsaber is if you're not the original person who got it, it's basically worthless.
Yeah.
All you can do is block and attack, which is not very good, unfortunately.
You don't get the special pack. I'm keeping it anyways, though.
A fine addition to my collection. I really wish Grievous was earlier on the battle pass. I gotta wait until freaking the 15th before I can play with him, like seriously. This car is on its deathbed, you know.
I know, we're just getting closer. Like that.
That might just be stormtroopers.
Nope.
I don't know if that's a real person.
They're real people. Trying to snipe me back now.
Come on.
Almost killed his friend. Oh, I killed his friend. The other one ran somewhere up there. Oh, I see him. I hit him again. I believe in you, Shiroi.
Yeah, you believe too much! Just need one more shot on him!
Far away. He's gonna revive him.
Don't believe in me ever again!
Maybe you just needed to believe in yourself.
I don't know if I can justify this enhanced reboot, like seriously. That's really expensive. Yeah.
How long have they left?
Most of my stuff is pretty much intact, though. So that's cool. Oops. Oh, moots is when you're mutuals with someone on social media.
Yeah. A little surprised they didn't like stay to kill me.
Yeah, I feel like that probably. I guess maybe they figured they were pushing their luck and decided to go with the safest bet there. I don't know. Ah, speak of the devil. What?
I killed him. Help.
What?
Because I blew up the car.
That's... No! That's not how that works!
Why
That's
not?
not how that works at all!
Why not?
It's supposed to be an epic battle! A showdown for the ages! I don't think we're gonna be able to win this.
I'm gonna try anyways.
You know, I'll give it my best, but like, you know. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. 6 HP! We're dead.
I'm at 28. What weapon do you got?
Nothing good.
I'm here.
I have an E11, a DC-15, and the regular blast pistol. I got the Stormtrooper one, the Clone Trooper one, and the Han Solo one. Or Han Solo, if you're a godless heathen. Seriously?
What?
Yeah. Yeah, seriously. Oh, not liking this right now. I don't even know why I even pick up lightsabers. You know what? Maybe there's this part of me that wants to have hope. That's what it is. You found him?
Yeah, they're trying to hit me. I'm dead.
Oh, hey, just one-shot me there, like, seriously.
I tried so hard. Means you found a way to kill with a lightsaber.
Wait, what?
Well, because I was swinging the lightsaber when I blew up his car.
Like, seriously, there's so many ways they could make the lightsabers better. All they have to do is make them either make them attack faster, make them do more damage, or make the blocking infinite.
Oh, also, side note, I'm glad that isn't the team that killed you a minute ago. And the only reason I know it is because after they ran off, I got a double kill assist. So, they ran straight into somebody and died.
Well, it is typically pretty embarrassing to die to the same person twice. Infinite lightsaber reaches the end of the map. I don't know if they have like actual like reflecting or anything like that, like, you know, actual like lightsaber deflections, but
Doesn't look like they do.
I don't think they do, and in all honesty, they really should. Like, isn't that like a classic, you know?
Yeah.
Like seriously, all you have to do, aim your crosshair at the person, and while they're shooting, it goes back.
Either way, we got a second place. I'm actually kind of fine with that.
Tire Mizu.
And don't worry, I'll stop believing in you from now on.
You can't just be. Oh, jeez, that just hurts now.
You told me not to believe in you anymore.
Like, it was marvelous. Like, it was marvelous, like a thing. Like, no. I don't have hope. I don't have faith in myself. Somebody else is having it. This is not one of those things that you do. You see?
Night, Cole.
Hi, Barry. It's going good. How's it even? How's the stream? Oh, okay, look. The bat's launch attack makes no sense for a lightsaber.
Also, you know, I know they had Mace Windu crush Grievous's lungs to show how badass Mace Windu was. However, I feel like a lot of fights would end very quickly if they just did the Force Crush maneuver on somebody's head.
If you want a really good example of how overpowered Force Crush is, if you go Dark Side in KOTOR 2, you get Force Crushed. It stun locks people so hard! Even if the person gets a save for it, even if a person like gets like a will or a reflex save or whatever, they still get stun locked.
I think this is a bot, but I'm killing them anyways.
It's just this ridiculous force power.
Thank you, Shiroi.
That. Force testicular torsion would be OP. I bet Yoda could like 100% do that, but he doesn't do it because like it's, you know, probably considered like one of the worst, like most dark side coded moves you can do, you know? Like
Dark side is a pathway to many abilities.
some might consider unnatural. Actually, I'm kind of surprised it took them this long to get Palpatine in the game.
True. Especially considering they announced his fucking return through this.
I know! Like, seriously. Up back! Up back! Up back!
Oh, well, I'm dead. I thought you were gonna kill him, Shiroi.
That did freaking like 180'd me, jeez. I am calling aimbots there!
Well,
I refuse to believe that anyone in Fortnite's not gonna to the point where they can just 180 a person.
while we wait to get into the next one, I'm gonna run and grab a drink.
Alright. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, no, seriously, KOTOR 2 Force Crush. Unbelievably overpowered. I don't know, I don't know what they were thinking. Like, even comparing it to the light side version, where, like, you know, I think it's like Force Unity and it gives you, like, all of the buffs at once. Which is still really strong, by the way, because, like, you know. But kind of useless if, like, you're playing as anything other than, like, Guardian, you know?
I return. But yeah, Force Crush is... I'm back, but Force Crush is busted. Just, you know... Moosh 'em. Fight over.
Actually, you know, I'll say actually another thing. General Grievous also looked cool even pre-op, like, seriously.
Pre-op?
Yeah, before he got all the cyborg stuff. Yeah.
I forget what he looked like. I've seen it, I'm pretty sure.
He's like a kind of like a bug-looking guy, but yeah, he looked cool regardless! Guy didn't need the glow-up, and he still got the glow-up! Also, this season's umbrella is a, it's a little Death Star.
Hey, on Star Wars, it's both light and dark side. Consider turning the lightsaber off mid-fight to be unsportsmanlike or whatever it was. So, the reasoning is, for the Jedi, it's considered like an underhanded tactic, and the Jedi don't believe in using underhanded tactics. For the Sith, it's considered you're a bitch.
Yeah, basically.
That is unironically
Like
you
get zero respect. You get zero respect from anyone if you do it.
Yeah. Unironically, with the Sith, they just say, you have no riz.
Mizu, you in a firefight right now?
Not anymore.
I swear, only ever able to find shotguns
In the water?
when I've been shotgun blessed. Like seriously, sometimes the game is just like, oh, clearly you need 4 shotguns.
Oh, what's going on, Shira?
Just sending some people into the next world. I think those are bots, honestly.
Possibly.
Anyways, there's something fun about sniping with a weapon that doesn't even have a scope.
No, so it's not that they consider turning the lightsaber off to be too far. They consider it a bitch move.
Yeah, it's a sign of weakness that you have to rely on something so stupid and cowardly.
Yeah.
You don't get to go to Sith Valhalla if you kill somebody after doing that.
That said, we all know it's just a cope. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like, oh no, it's a really well thought out idea. Like, they put a lot of effort into it. It's like, no, it's a fucking cope.
Personal favorite of mine is like how Jedi can apparently block some Jedi can apparently block lightsabers with their hands.
Yeah.
And like you never see it.
Like, they want to bring up all these cute, cool force powers and stuff, but then they don't really have a good explanation for why people aren't constantly using them. Like, Force Crush, when we learn about that, it's like, okay, why aren't we just ending every fight immediately?
Why isn't this, like, standard practice? Like, seriously.
Even, like, with Force Push, they don't really explain why people... Because there's so many fights that take place way up in the air. I don't understand why we're not just force pushing people off shit all the time.
Well, in the case of Jedi, I think it's like, you know, they can kind of resist it a little bit.
Yeah.
As for everybody else, the best we have is that General Grievous is just immune to it because he's got magnetic feet or something.
Oh yeah, General Grievous and all of his guards have magnetic feet, specifically to try and resist force push. They also have claws. In case
the whole cyborg thing is pretty much just so that he can completely just... It's specifically to make him really good at killing Jedi.
Yeah. Except,
apparently, he's also
Plagueis
mastered every single force form, or a lightsaber form.
Yeah. It's just they forgot to tell him about the whole force crush your lungs thing.
For what it's worth, I don't know if that run can be avoided as easily.
Yeah, but like somebody should have, you know, given him a heads up.
They probably should have, but you know, it's you know, it got lost in the mail. The pamphlet. He did not sign off to get a pamphlet. Okay.
See, that's the thing, right? Because General Grievous is a cyborg, but he still has not human parts, but he still has organic parts.
Yeah, like his lungs and all that. Like I think most of his organs are still real.
Yeah. Which means Mace Windu is cheating. Because you're not supposed to do that to organic shit. You're only supposed to do that to droids.
For what it's worth, everything around the organs weren't organic.
I'm just saying, I think Mace Windu cheated. Not following his Jedi code or some shit. You should have
Oh,
got
I don't
removed
know.
from the
It's like
council for that.
if you hear like anybody's headcanon on like Mace Windu, like it'll be like just constant like he's basically just Darth Revan.
Yeah.
He's basically Darth Revan but canon. That's what Mace Windu is to everyone. Honestly, I think he's kind of overhyped.
Who, Mace Windu?
Yes.
I agree. I'm sorry, chat. I'm not a huge fan of base black man.
I mean, he's cool and all, especially when he's punching a bunch of like super battle droids. But it's just like
Grievous is just better.
not Grievous. Yeah, Grievous is better. Grievous, like seriously, Grievous always wins.
Anytime you ask a question about any of this, Grievous clears.
Yes. Honestly, Grievous wins in any fight, realistically speaking.
I think they're underneath. Nope, they're up here.
Like when you put Grievous up against anything, like any Jedi, not only is he one of the best lightsaber duelists to ever live.
I'm not gonna lie, if that guy could see that kill cam, I would look like I was cheating.
Why do you say that?
I didn't bother going around the tree, I just aimed where I thought he was and started shooting. And I got like 3 headshots in a row.
Oh my god!
If you watch that kill cam, I'd look like I'm cheating.
Oh wait, hold on. We're gonna pull the VOD back. Oh no. Oh no, I saw the cheat. I saw the cheat menu pop up.
Oh, they like tore the shit off the roof. They tore the roof off this place. Oh, hey, look, here's one for you
Fortnite's
too.
kind of bad about explaining what happens to everything after seasons end. We really don't get post-season events like we used to. Oh, frick!
What?
Okay, well.
Fall all the way off.
I actually jumped off the building.
Oh, hey, there was one in the thing here. There's 2 in the thing.
You know what they say, a chest in the fountain is worth 2 in the... your mom.
Mace Windu is cool, but he's too strict, which makes him unlikable at times. My thing with Mace Windu has always been, because he's supposed to be like sort of dark-sidey, and that's supposed to be what makes him cool.
I'm sorry, in Star Wars, that is one of my least favorite tropes, by the way.
Yeah.
I'm dark side, but I'm also light side. Like it's
Where are
just
you going?
it's such a. I'm gonna go get a lightsaber.
I turn around and you're just like way off and fuck off nowhere. No, I see your point though.
Yeah, like because it's one of those things. It's like everybody wants to be the good guy, but they also want the cool force lightning.
Mm-hmm.
That is literally all it is. You can claim slander all you want. I know how it is though. Yeah, it's Poppy. Huh. One of my honestly, I think often about that one robot chicken sketch for freaking Palpatine's falling like after Vader throws him off that balcony, and then like he calls Jar Jar.
God, bro, this thing does so much damage.
Oh, you found the SMG?
I think so. They're running.
And then just George is like, ah, yes, you were manipulating me.
Oh, there's one on the other side of the bridge, by the way. Unfortunately, I don't have a sniper. Oh, he tried.
I got 2 headshots on him!
Help! You're right. Get Luke. Kill his ass. Ah, awesome.
Yeah, unfortunately, he just wasn't ready to face his brother.
Did they make it so the revive takes longer?
Hmm?
It feels like the revive takes longer than like in previous years.
Maybe it does. I don't know. Yeah, but I don't know if anybody saw that, but I just got like a freaking double headshot on that guy.
I'm proud of you.
Personally, I think I cheated there.
Oh.
Even I think I might have been using it. Even I think I was seriously just.
Oh, behind me,
geez.
shit. Where did you come from? What? He's in the...
How many?
One. Oh, he's reviving.
I'm gonna get you then. Oh fuck. Follow me. Follow me. Follow me. Follow me.
Get me.
Just. I'm gonna revive you. We're gonna walk. I'm gonna revive you. And there's the... Oh fuck. Here's your jug. Oh, you already have it? Okay. Whatever.
Oh, shit. It's on the hill. I'm dead. I died.
Oh, come on, Mizu. That's like the classic gamer line. I think we should retreat, personally.
Too late.
Uh.
Jump down.
Ah, poor guy. I'm getting this out of here. I can't justify this.
Plo Koon did create Light Side Force Lightning. It's called Electric Judgment.
Yeah, and that's not what I'm talking about, though. I'm talking like everybody kind of just took like stuff like everybody wants to be both. That's my problem. Okay. How you doing there, you chug jug?
Oh, it's gone.
Okay. Well. Needs of the menu or whatever. I don't know. Let's head to the. Let's try to get inside, so we can, you know, have something to work with.
Oh, they're shooting at you. Shit, they're shooting at me. What? Why is everyone shooting at me all the time?
They know that you're the leader. Oh wait, I have the lead in kills. Never mind.
Every time I turn a corner, somebody's shooting.
Ugh. But hey, we're surviving. We're managing. We're not dead yet.
Gonna go up.
I guess we should probably. May as well. Oh, okay, I guess I gotta destroy this first. By the way, I really want to see a lightsaber as a pickaxe. I know Disney is basically the reason why that's not the case, but God, I wish we could just get that. Like,
Why is it not allowed?
I don't know. I really don't know.
They're on the other side of the bridge. Sorry, Dan.
Damn.
Don't jump on that one. There's a gold something.
Okay.
Oh, it's
Okay.
a lightsaber.
Oh, fuck.
I was reviving?
Oh, what? Yeah, blocking sucks. I'm sorry. Like, seriously. Are you telling me that snipers aren't blockable? That's freaking garbage. Dude, seriously, what's the point? What is the freaking point of blocking? Why is it that every single time Fortnite decides to introduce lightsabers, every time they're just like, yeah, lightsabers suck. No context. They just want lightsabers to not be good. It's universal. I don't even get it. Like, they insist that the lightsabers be as bad as possible.
All I can think of when somebody says insist now is the Family Guy meme.
It insists upon itself.
Everybody's like, what does that mean, dude? I'm dead, by the way. I want to reboot you, but somebody's up there.
Yeah. I mean, next circle, it should be going back over to the dam, but it's definitely pretty, IDK. And then again, I might be able to get my stuff back, actually. I freaking survived to the next circle.
How did you miss that?
It's over.
How did she miss that? I tried. I'm sorry.
It is what it is. Also, Lion Fan, hitting people with a baseball bat in lieu of a gun would also suck IRL. But that was fun. That was good. That was borderline one of the most overpowered weapons we've ever seen in Fortnite.
And it was really fun to use.
You wanna know why it was fun to use?
It was dynamic.
Because it didn't remove fall damage.
It didn't insist upon itself.
Yes, it didn't insist upon itself.
It insists upon itself.
It's like the most pretentious line that you can say, by the way. Like, just... It's so pretentious.
Exactly.
Oh wait, those guys are owned by Disney now, aren't
Your Family Guy?
they? Yeah.
Everything's owned by Disney. If you think you're not owned by
We
Disney, you just don't know it
really...
yet.
We really need the government to step in.
You know what was probably my first wake up of how much stuff Disney owned? Have you ever seen Epic Rap Battles of History?
No. There's no way.
Have you not seen the episode where it's like Stan Lee versus what's his name? The Sesame Street guy. For some reason I can't remember. But it's like Stan Lee versus him. And about halfway through it, they're both like, actually, you know, we're both great. We're both pretty good in our own ways, so we should stop fighting. And then the CEO of Disney steps out. and says, actually, I own both of you, and you will continue to, like, produce shit for me for as long as I want. And one of the lines in it is, he says, I'm owning this battle. In fact, I own this whole series. So I looked it up, and yes, Disney actually does own Epic Rap Battles of History. Because they own the company they're under.
I just... What's the point?
Disney, for the longest time,
Owning
owned a
stuff
bunch of
just
YouTubers.
to own stuff?
Yeah. For the longest time, they owned a bunch of YouTubers, because a lot of YouTubers were under Maker Studios, the multi-channel network.
Oh yeah, wasn't PewDiePie actually one of them?
Yeah, Disney owns Maker Studios. It's one of their subsidiaries.
Yeah, until he crossed one bridge too many.
You know, you say everybody's always going to these, but apparently this one's not very popular. Give me a second. I'm gonna go raid the Jawas.
And you know what sucks about that? This is actually the most interesting one in my opinion.
Yeah, I'm gonna go raid the Jawa Sandcrawler.
Dude, they got a Sandcrawler! They got the freaking Mos Eisley Cantina! Oh, but everybody's gotta go over to freaking Samurai Solitude, a place that nobody's cared about since this chapter started. On the freaking First Order base, which is just freaking snow! It's always snow!
Trying to be realistic here.
I don't care if it's trying to be realistic! It's snow!
That's one way to do it. There's another one.
And I hate snow! Snow's cold!
Cold
So,
and wet and it gets everywhere. Here I. And there's another one over here.
used to be that if you broke more than one at once, you'd only get like so much from it.
Fair.
Okay, only complaint I have here, no gonk droid NPC. Alright, if I'm not hearing gonk every like 5 minutes, I am not gonna be happy with this at all. It's not Star Wars.
Exactly. Oh, you can take that one.
And I know that Disney's owned a lot of this stuff for a while. It's just like...
Oh wait, what the fuck? Why? Stop! Let me off! Come on off, Mr. Bones' wild ride.
Wait, what happened?
If you jump on the edge of that, you grind, and it's kind of difficult to get off in some spots.
Huh.
Let me off!
This feels so wrong.
What?
The way it just hovers like that.
Jim Henson, the creator of Muppets. Yeah. Sorry. What movie do you think insists upon itself? I don't. It's it's a Family Guy meme. Where he's talking about The Godfather, right?
Yeah. The whole thing was initiated by the singular statement of, I did not care for The Godfather.
Somebody says, what? They, like, all give reasons, like, oh, why not this? Why not that? And then he just says, it insists upon itself.
Which is like the most pretentious film critic line I've ever heard.
Yeah. And every time somebody asks him what that means, he just says, it insists upon itself. Like, there's never an answer. So now people just kind of say that every once in a while because it really is like the most pretentious thing anyone's ever heard. Bye.
I don't know how I can go.
Bye. You already just ditched me, chat. You good?
Yeah, maybe a little sick allergies.
There we go, I'm on. Wear everything up.
Where's the tallest building I can find?
Probably the bridge.
Not destructible though.
Fair.
Man, Seaport City's seen a lot of things. I remember destroying it as Godzilla. That was fun.
Best
That was a
guess
fun
he
little
means
thing
it's
to have in the
trying too
season.
hard. I mean, maybe. I don't think they mean anything. I think it was just a joke. Do we go down and kill them?
Wait, hold on. We need a second plane to hit it.
Don't hit the second tower, Shirai.
Oh no, they're stuck! We almost had the DPS to take that out. Actually, we probably could have just...
It's down.
Are we even able to get to that?
No, I just wanted to kill it.
Oh, that's how I am about that sort of thing.
Oh, the train's coming. Either way,
Because
I'm
it's
happy I
making a
killed them.
valid point. It's insisting. Oh yeah, I remember that part too, yeah.
Mr. Palpatine, a second X-Wing has hit the tower.
Mr. Palpatine, a second X-Wing has hit the Death Star.
To be fair, they were driving Y-Wings.
Yeah, but it was an X-Wing that did it, so you know.
Fair.
Just saying.
Do you remember the, What are you shooting at? Oh,
On the mountain, car.
Oh, I see.
I scared him off at least, so... There's that.
Somebody's reviving. Did you ever see
I wonder
any
how long until Disney buys Nintendo.
I don't think Nintendo will sell. What are you, buddy?
Kinda sad seeing Nintendo jump the shark as hard as they have been, though.
True.
Disney doesn't have the money to buy Nintendo. You just wait. Once they buy a few more
Fortnite.
politicians, you know.
Trust us, chat. Once they buy Fortnite, they're set.
Yeah.
Where do you think they are? Those look like we should be right on top of. There they are. They're waiting at the train station for us.
I'm down!
I'm dead.
I'm sorry, Bizu. I failed.
Shirai failed us, chat. Use Force Bin Laden. Not even 9/11 yet, and she's playing tower.
How many years has it been?
Too many.
I don't know.
I don't care anymore. I think I'm allowed to joke about it. Oh, so where is... I have to reinstall Dark Souls.
Look, we're at the point where we just find 9/11 jokes funny, okay? That's how we are as a society now.
After stream, I'm gonna have to show you the hot dogs.
What?
I'll show you after stream. How could you joke about 9/11, Mizu? I was there watching it on TV. Oh, where are we going?
For what it's worth, I very deliberately hit that tower with the X-Wings, so you know.
Twice. The Death Star was an inside job. According to the sequel trilogy, it was.
Which is stupid in my opinion.
Yeah, I don't think... It took the joke that why was there a fucking exhaust port on the Death Star too far. Because then it's like, oh no, we have to actually explain why there was a tiny-ass exhaust port on the Death Star. Like, no, you
want to know what it was in the freaking... You want to know what it was in, You know what it was in the EU?
What?
An oversight! It's called a design oversight! The guy didn't think about it, he was just like, oh, come on, there's no way somebody could manage to hit that. It was an oversight, you know? He was horribly tortured for his screw-up, okay? It's like... It's so much more real, in my opinion, for it to be that way.
Oh, they're on me, I'm dead. No,
Oh my god!
I like the robot... I think it's a Robot Chicken sketch. Where it's like interviewing the guy that made the Death Star. And somebody says, so would you like to talk about your massive screw-up with the exhaust port? And the guy just starts screaming. And he's like, it was not a massive screw-up. Do you have any idea how much heat that fucking battle station generates? The fact I was able to get it down to one tiny-ass exhaust port, I should be praised for violating every law of thermodynamics.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, seriously, I feel like one of the things I hate the most about Disney Star Wars is how they have this weird obsession with just
Explaining
reading
things.
so deeply into stuff. You know?
No, they have an obsession with explaining things.
Like we can't just have Han Solo just sitting here talking completely out of his ass, you know?
It has to be a real thing, and they have to explain what the real thing was.
Yeah, it's like we can't, you know... Han Solo was supposed to be a really suspicious guy.
He's a smuggler, working for Jabba the Hutt, a giant space slug warlord.
He's not even working for Jabba the Hutt. He's a smuggler who was dumb enough to try screwing over Jabba the Hutt.
And then when they're trying to, like, talk shit back to him, he's like, I ran the Kestrel run in 6 parsecs. And everybody's like, you ran the Kestrel run in 6 parsecs? That's bullshit. And instead of just letting it stay as, like, some random off-the-wall bullshit statement he made, they had to explain
No, we have to make an entire movie about it now. How this is Han Solo's defining moment as just ever.
The Kestrel run explanation is bad enough, but the fact that they had to explain why his last name was Solo, I was done.
Can't his last name just be Solo?
Yeah, what, like... It's future space shit. There's a character in Star Wars called Babu Frick. Why can't his name just be Solo?
The best name, by the way. The best name, by the way. I'm more of a poof fan myself, but you know.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, frick! LAAT, what? Nothing better be drivable. It's not, though. There's no way. It's not.
Are you gonna die down there?
Probably.
One of those is a real person, by the way.
Yeah, I know. Matt!
You're welcome.
See, I got this. I got this. Wait, so there's also clone troopers? This season's a cluster.
Yeah.
Zero cohesion. This is what happens when Star Wars doesn't release a movie in God only knows how long, and we're trying so desperately to maintain our relevance.
Or Lucas didn't know what a parsec is, to be fair. I don't think he cared. At least at the time when he made it. I think at the time when he made it, he was just
I don't
like...
think the thing is, it didn't matter. It's a guy who's just saying stuff, trying to hype up how good he is at piloting and how great his ship is.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Meanwhile, like, Ben over here is trying as hard as he can to screw this guy over as well.
Yeah.
It's basically two guys trying to negotiate and desperately try to come out with a W on this.
Yeah. Like, genuinely, I don't think Lucas cared at the time he wrote it, but then everybody's like, no, it needs an explanation. Like, no, it doesn't need an explanation.
It could even have just been brought down. You can even argue it was just a slip of the tongue, you know? But no, we're gonna make it a freaking thing now. We have to make it an entire movie. Featuring love interests and a Darth Maul cameo that never went anywhere.
2 down. 3 down. 4 down. I gotta catch back up, Shiroi.
You know what? Yeah. I blame freaking game theory.
Game theory.
I blame game theory. Game theory ruined just enjoying stuff. Because now we're not allowed to just enjoy stuff. We have to think about the lore. Every time something gets brought up. It's like, oh, that's cool, but what about the lore? Don't get me wrong, I think lore's interesting, but it's like, God.
I think the worst part is because of that, now there's a bunch of games that try and force lore in that really don't need lore.
I think Hello Neighbor was one of the most infamous examples of that, by the way.
Hello Neighbor was one of the most desperate examples. I think the most
like the guy. I'm pretty sure the
example...
guy just straight up went up to game theory several times and was just like, please do a theory.
Yeah, he was the most desperate example. In my opinion, the most infamous example is that retarded Merge Mansion mobile game now has a bunch of lore.
God.
And he did a video on it. He did a video on the lore of Merge Mansion. By the way, there's somebody in the sim.
Yeah, Sam. Come on. Okay, one down. This guy's really not that good.
Oh, he has a sniper. I want it. I need a long-range weapon.
Fine, you're the one that pulled out the tactical hit and run. I'll let you. Oh, this guy has a sniper.
They're in the grass, Shiroi. They're in the grass. Got one. Oh, there he is.
I softened him up for you.
So we've killed like, what, 10 people now?
11.
I'm guessing the black markets are gone.
Yes, unfortunately. On one hand, that means the series is no longer the absolute war zone it used to be. On the other hand, now there's literally no reason to...
Where are they? Oh, they're down here.
Actually, yeah, you know, the difference between actually good lore and the lore that you normally see in the usual, like, theory bait stuff is actually good lore doesn't feel the need to be, like, you know...
It doesn't insist
constant,
upon itself.
Like, constant, yes, it insists. It insists upon itself.
Unironically, that would be my thing. I'm guessing that was
Well, the problem is everything has to have lore. Like, it's not even like like, nothing can just be left well enough alone. Nothing can just be as it is, you know?
And not just lore, everything has to be over-explained lore. Like, I can't just say, this is just how it is. I don't know how I missed that many shots.
Or God help you if you explain too much in general and you just kind of kill the concept of even, like, bringing up the theory bait stuff.
Yeah. Apparently, Powder
it's like,
dropped
yeah,
the final draft.
Huh? What?
Fair. Oh, there's one of the people talking about the same. What?
Shots fired! Shots fired! Officer down! Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I got sneak. I don't see them. Am I blind?
No, they ran. They're cowards.
Oh, they're shooting again.
Come on, buddy, peek your head out more. You know your aim's better when you peek your head out more.
I got one shot on it.
I got a headshot on him. Okay, I think that officially scared him off. Oh my god, is he seriously going for another one?
Get in.
No, it's personal now. It's personal.
That's why I'm gonna get in and we're gonna go up there. Oh, you
don't
killed him.
need to anymore. See what I mean? It was personal!
Get in the Miku car. Oh,
The linchpin that started this was Death of the Author. Okay. I'm vaguely familiar, but can you explain to me what Death of the Author is? Like, in more detail.
Just because the author says it doesn't mean it's necessarily true. Basically, the author doesn't know his own book. Because once the author has written it, it is now in the hands of the people, and the people get to decide.
That's...
Oh.
kinda dumb, honestly.
It is. You know what? Fuck them. I'm just going to this one. They can come across the dam to meet us.
No, make a nice little kill zone for him.
They're still on that hill. Oh, he's dead.
Here's a good example of tryhard lore. We went from an oversight for the exhaust port. Now we need a full movie to explain it with characters with more lore who make more lore with that lore. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty tryhard.
Oh, you see him?
People crossing the bridge. Oh, back.
Got one. They're behind the tree.
Yeah.
Oh.
They seem to have vanished.
Okay, they're gonna die to circle.
Need to confirm the kill.
Get baited, Shirai. They're going in the water. He's in the water over here.
I see him.
He's dead.
You know what? The lightning should do more damage if you're in the water.
He revived his friend, though. He's at the car!
What? The frick happened?
How are you not dead? I don't understand where he's getting his health from.
They really should have made the lightsabers have better animations. Those animations for fighting. Like, even getting like a good one-on-one go.
I see Miku use Force Lightning, yes.
In order for critical theory to survive, you have to destroy authority, and the author had final authority on works. Remove them from the equation, you can make any story about anything. Ah, I get it. So you're telling me is that Luke was a lesbian all along?
Yes.
Explains the hair. What even was that?
What hair?
A haircut, like seriously.
We need a trilogy to explain why nobody, no Jedi, noticed Palpatine, the famous 19-year-old politician, was living in Coruscant with the heir of the Galactic Bank, Darth Plagueis.
I don't care, okay? You want to know something? I think everybody in the 80s was at least closeted. Maybe a little bit in the 70s as well. Definitely the 90s. And nowadays everybody's just, you know, completely, like, you know...
Everyone's
they're
gay.
just, you know... Yeah, everybody's gay.
If you say you're not gay, you're lying to yourself.
Yeah, everybody's gonna grow up and be that old man. Everybody these days is gonna grow up and be that old man who was just... It was gay! Everyone was!
Back in my day, everyone was gay. Everyone had them Riz Gats. I'm not gay.
Also,
Atari,
so,
you're
Mark
literally the gayest person in this chat.
So Mark Hamill straight up said that Luke is gay.
No, he's not. He made out with his sister. He's just into incest.
You mean Wincest?
Exactly.
Look, they're gonna make a new Chosen One.
You know, if you're both part of a Chosen One, if you make a baby, it'll be a full Chosen One.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do.
Luke, you and your sister need to make us a new Chosen One. A better Chosen One. Stronger Chosen One.
The Chosen R one.
Exactly.
this time with twice the chosenness.
You're definitely a bot.
8 times the virgin pregnancies. No, but I know Anakin's mom. That was no virgin pregnancy.
Oh yeah, she fucked every Jedi.
Alright, Shmi Skywalker, she belonged to the streets.
I thought we were talking about Padme.
No, that was his wife. You know what, Farmer Jack? I think I would have agreed with. I think I would have actually been a bit more okay with that as an outcome. Rey Skywalker was just the
Inbred chosen.
incest baby that Luke and Leia produced. That was definitely a bot. Did we end up in the bot lobby?
Perhaps. Apparently you've been doing just that bad.
Our game just did the point where they're just like, wow, you guys really suck. Here's a win. And then we still find a way to lose.
These controls so weird.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine you're just like some rebel schmuck and you see Darth Vader coming at you riding on top of the TIE fighter. Also, there's lightsaber powers over.
One
Good
for each of
ones.
us. Dibs.
Does it just fall over?
You gotta press Q to land.
Oh, my bad.
Just Darth Vader riding on top of the TIE fighter, shooting force lightning.
You tried. I don't like this thing. Can't figure it out.
I don't like it either, honestly. I prefer the ships that were in the prequels.
Oh, got it. Oh, there they are.
Okay, maybe I... Oh, that poor guy!
I don't think they grabbed his card. He just dipped on
I don't
him.
think they did either. I don't think they made the right route for it. Because the card would have been like around here, I think, ish.
Yeah.
For what it's worth, you don't need the card anymore. You just have to You can actually buy it. Mizu, get in!
You're too high. Careful, there's another one on our left.
Is this really how we're supposed to do it?
We're dead.
Over. Over. Over! Yeah. Ugh. That felt terrible, God.
You go into a reality rip or cosmic coochie and come out a Jedi? Yeah.
Yeah, basically. Not how I describe it, but you know, yeah, about.
What, you got a problem with going inside the cosmic coochie?
I mean, not necessarily, but it's just, you know, it's very dangerous, you know. Could close up and you never get to go back home afterwards.
You really want to go back home, though? I mean, you're inside the cosmic coochie.
I don't know.
Everybody
Maybe
wants
it's a
to be inside
metaphor
the
for
cosmic-
rebirth.
Metaphor for rebirth.
That's what all of the Fortnite theorist guys are gonna say.
Oh, you mean Matt Pat?
Yeah.
Sounds like you'd have a high chance of catching something. I've already got everything I need from you. I think Vader and Guts would be good friends. I mean, maybe. You gotta bring protection when you
Welcome
go
to
to Cosmic
Zayden!
Coochie.
Thank you for the raid!
Thought
Welcome,
Matt was
Raiders.
done with being a theorist. I mean, technically, yeah.
Kinda, sorta, but not really. That's the best way to describe it. But that's how it really is. Nobody really retires in this area. The money's too good.
Yeah.
Well, like, you'd have to be delusional to think that, you know, Shinzawa is not going to be returning sometime soon. And again, you never know. That would be a bit of a plot twist, wouldn't it?
What?
If Shinzawa never came back. I really like the CR2 blaster. Just shreds them.
Fair, fair.
Yeah, but I kind of view it more in the sense of boredom. Not doing anything for too long can get pretty dull after a while.
Exactly. Why is there a map
I don't think
over
she'll be
here?
doing regular content, though.
Did it fix it? Yeah, it fixed it.
You gotta give everybody the Miku car.
Yes. You have no options. You will use the Miku car.
I don't think that Sinzala would really want to go to do phase, honestly.
I don't think she wants to be in any sort of organization.
Yeah, I think she'd probably be more interested in just kind of doing her own thing.
Oh, this is the treasure chest thing. Oh, is that it?
That's it.
Oh, there's your blaster.
Get out!
They're coming up.
Almost dead! Yep. From video game development to acting too, but everyone starts some kind of brewer or distillery. Maybe. Maybe that's what Matt Pat's true calling is.
Oh shit.
To be a hipster. Did you just jump off?
Don't ask questions.
Come on, Mizu. You have so much to live for.
That's debatable.
Maybe it is debatable. Bonnet!
Awesome, awesome. Anything good?
Yeah, really, legendary shotgun.
Oh. Damn, piece of candy. A lot of content creators from my era seem permanently retired. There. I mean, some
people do
made their money and called it a day.
Yeah, and I guess that is fair.
Nobody's coming up on me, by the way.
For what it's worth, if I ever made it really big, I'd probably just do what Jim did and delete all my channels. Start over.
Where'd they go? Oh. They're dead.
Do the ultimate purge.
Somebody's on the beach.
Later, Lion fan. You have a nice night. Sleep well.
Papa Nurgle is the cosmic coochie. But Papa Nurgle has a wife.
I'm gonna be honest. Whenever I think of Nurgle, I think of the character from The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy.
That's normal.
No, I'm pretty sure his name is Nurgle.
Perhaps. I'll never get over the fact that Erwin's grandfather is Dracula and his mother is a mummy.
That kid must have the weirdest DNA tests. Hands down, though, Dracula was one of the greatest characters, like, in all of fiction, though. Like, The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy's incarnation of Dracula was just peak.
Scrape and lick.
What?
As Dracula's saying, he doesn't suck blood, he scrapes and he licks.
I heard something other than scrape you said, but anyways.
He's Dracula. He might do that too.
I swear, they could make an entire series just about the shenanigans Dracula gets into. These tires are... Look at these tires!
What tires?
They're shaped like freaking pentagons!
And?
It won't work. Well, maybe you shouldn't have made your kids so delicious!
Let me get us up the hill.
Okay. What was... I don't really know what the end game was with getting in the car there.
I don't know why the car
Anyways.
didn't do any damage to him when it blew up.
Yeah. Maybe it just didn't do enough damage is the thing.
I hope he gets shot in the dick. I hope he steps on a Lego. I hope he steps on a Lego where the top of it's covered in glue, so it gets stuck to his foot.
It's gotta be that special glue that chemically fuses to it, too.
Exactly. Like a really glue
That way
shit.
the Lego piece will be... Like, that way the Lego piece will be a part of him. Forever. For as long as he lives. And then I wish that he also gets immortality afterwards, so that forever truly becomes forever. So he never dies.
Wish we had a horror movie in the Star Wars universe and Grievous was the monster. I mean, you could
That'd be
do horror.
so awesome, actually.
You could do horror with Star Wars. They have a lot of like really fucked up creatures.
Star Wars. You know, one thing that I find very frustrating about Star Wars is the fact they really want to make it like a kids brand.
Oh yeah.
Like, they try so hard to sanitize it. Meanwhile, like, Star Wars really didn't have, like... I just don't think it was ever quite as much of a kiddie brand as they, like, treated it like it was.
Oh no, right at the start, when they're in the bar and they cut off the guy's arm, there is blood everywhere. Because that was before they decided that lightsabers would cauterize wounds. So when they cut off his arm, they just had like a huge pile of blood spill out. It was very clearly not supposed to be child-friendly when it first
Well,
came
the
out.
the Lego is chemically fused to him, therefore the Lego is also immortal.
Part of the ship, part of the crew.
Yeah. The Lego is a ride or die. And because neither of them can die, it's gonna be a while.
You know, I've never liked that ship.
What?
The one you're using as a glider. I've just never been a fan of that ship.
The Imperial dropship?
Yeah. I think it's kind of gay.
Dang. I gotta go talking about the drip like that, like seriously.
I just think they were much better ships.
I mean, yeah, there are better ships, but you know. I mean, yeah, they can't all be winners, but that's just the nature of things, you know.
Oh shit, I'm coming.
Hey! Hey! Whoa! Anyways, on me! Oh, fuck. I cracked one of them, I think. Not Doom Guy, though.
How is he not dead? I'm so annoyed.
I don't know how you're supposed to hit people with the implosion grenade.
Yeah. Doesn't seem to do anything.
There is a quest to hit people with the implosion grenade. I don't know how you hit people with the implosion grenade. Nah, Jack.
You notice the sound for the implosion grenade is just a half cut off sound of Jango Fett's depth charges.
Oh. You're right, actually.
It just doesn't play out the whole sound, but the second part of the sound is the cool part. The wom wom.
Can we get Jango Fett in Fortnite? Like,
Yeah, I don't see why they don't ever bring him into anything.
nobody ever gives Jango Fett the benefit of it. Like, seriously. And that's a shame, too, because Jango Fett, in my opinion, like, I like his aesthetic a lot.
And then, like, obviously his son Boba Fett. Who everybody thinks died in the Sarlacc pit, but he lived and he got out.
For what it's worth, that's how it was in, like, everything.
How, what was?
They refused to kill Boba Fett.
Yeah. Well, because he has an entire bounty hunter series to himself. Where apparently he keeps a android dragon thing locked up in his ship.
Interesting.
Yeah, so in the bounty hunter series, the first book...
There's supposed to be a Build Your Own Mando bundle coming out soon. Okay, cool, but does that feature Jango Fett?
Exactly. Because nobody cares about the fucking Mandalorian show.
But I think it's more like a generic Mandalorians, which, you know...
Yeah.
I find all the stuff with Mandalorians to be really funny, by the way.
Because they're like a warrior people.
Well, yeah, because they get all started off in, like... In Legends. Like, you know, in Expanded Universe. And... like, they were kind of a big deal there, but they never really showed up in any of the movies.
Okay, I didn't know Darth Vader.
And then, like, Dave Filoni found it interesting, I guess, at one point. And just insisted on shoving them into everything, and then he made them pacifists for some reason.
I need help.
On it.
You have a force pull? Fuck off.
Dude, what? He has force pull, but we can't use it. Seriously? Also, I like how they use specifically the Samurai Vader alt, because...
Oh, wait, what?
Because, you know... also, they gave Vader the wrong lightsaber.
What do you mean?
That is not Darth Vader's lightsaber. The one that you equip.
Oh, fair.
Like, it damages stuff, but the problem is, like, the amount that you're kind of giving up in order to use it, you know?
Yeah.
And switching weapons isn't as fast as you'd like it to be.
I didn't know I had a mission over here to retrieve data logs.
Gotta remember, it's Fortnite, so there's plot.
Oh, I'm not gonna read
A whole lot of plot. You better study up. It's gonna be on the test, you know.
I have footsteps near me. Could be a bone trooper though. It is, yeah. There we go. 3, 4 things of plot that you're not gonna read.
Who's gonna freaking read it while they're under fire constantly? In an area that is, like, you know...
Should be hotly
probably
contested.
generally a hot zone. You know, Fortnite really needs to add, like, an area, like, in the menus or something where you can read this stuff.
Yeah.
Because this whole, like, making everything in-game is really difficult. Because it's so easy to just miss things.
I got a legendary CR too. So, I'm guessing this Imperial dropship is not
No, it is not.
a big decoration.
In my opinion, I would have liked to say my mothership's playable. That's just me, though.
Let me drive around the sandcrawler.
Yes! You know what? There's these damaged AT-ATs somewhere. That would have been awesome!
I feel like, though, if they added too many ships, everybody's just going to be doing nothing but flying around.
Look, it's a month-long season. Let's just, like, make something fun. No!
Can you climb that?
There's my opinion. Huh?
Apparently, I'm just not allowed to climb this. Oh, did you find a ship?
Yeah.
I'm coming. Apparently, I'm taking damage as I'm coming. Are you leaving me? I like how they just destroy everything.
Yeah, they do. They don't really have much consideration for anything else. Can the saber block bullets? Yes, but not well enough. That's the problem I have with the saber.
You get shot a couple times
can-
and it knocks you out.
Yeah, basically, if a person shoots you with an SMG, you're dead. There's nothing you can do about it.
Oh, there they are. The other one's behind the rock, I think? Where'd he go? He's dead.
See, we're just making sure that we get maximum everything out of it all.
What a bitch.
This will make a fine addition to my collection.
Are you having fun?
I just want Grievous.
I don't see them. Oh, I see them.
I think he's been in the car.
Ouch.
Alright, and then that's the end of him.
Did you kill him?
Well, he's... he got in the car and he ran, so I'm figuring that it's basically over. Not really much I can do to catch up to him now. Wait, Grievous is on the map. If you give him the blue lightsaber, he gives you a reward. Is that for real?
Possibly.
I could see it, it's just... I'd like confirmation. Well, I'll definitely have to keep that in mind then.
Grievous is so iconic that any moment he had on stream was mean to Oblivion. Yeah.
Every cough, every footstep.
People will never get over Fine Edition to my collection.
It's because it's a good meme!
That became a meme for collecting memes. That is how powerful
Yes.
that one was.
Yes, like... Okay, because it's a good line! It's a funny line!
I just now figured out that you have a double jump with the lights.
You didn't know you had a double jump!
No?
If it was me, I would've made like Star Wars Battlefront 2. Infinite jumps! So long as you have stamina, you can just keep jumping. Like, all I'm saying, man, I just want to be able to feel like a Jedi.
I mean, understandable.
Some people collect baseball cards, yes. No better pastime in this season than just randomly shooting at an X. Fine. I think they're down.
Oh, there's over there.
TIE fighter. Remember, we gotta pit them against each other, so don't, like, attack one too much. Over. On the bridge! Never mind.
They fell in the water.
Over.
Oh, I see him. He's on the hill.
Yeah. Hold on. Exit this way. Oh, also, hold on. Mizu, over here.
What? So many ships. On the bridge.
I think we might want to get out of here just because it's a little bit,
Find you.
Yep, I saw... Oh.
Fuck, he came back up. I'm dead.
Oh, fuck.
He went back down.
Oh, fuck, sorry.
You're good.
Okay, we're gonna get in that X-Wing and we're gonna get out of here.
Okay. Oh, well.
Bruh! What was that damage? Also, I'm pinned. I'm pinned. Okay, wait, there we go. Okay, hold on, Mizu!
Get behind the rock.
Yeah. Okay, pull out your lightsaber, let's just run. Because we don't have the health for this. Also, remember, you don't have fall damage after a double jump. Why? I don't know.
Completely forgot these were here.
They're useful. They got company. Oh
Kill
my
him.
god!
Kill him! Kill him!
Freaking targeting! The freaking targeting just did not work there for some reason.
Shirai, no.
It did not work. Ugh.
What quest do I even have?
You know, in my opinion, there should even be auto-targeting. Like, isn't half the fun of the lightsaber, like, you know, just being able to use it? I don't know.
True. I think I've got one more in me.
You got one more. All right, let's try to make this a win.
This is the
Actually,
W.
no, we're not gonna try. We're not gonna try. We're gonna make this a win.
Yeah, chat. This is the W.
Yeah, this is the one, guys. This is the one. Anyways, God.
Can't you say the auto targeting is powered by the Force?
Ugh. I gotta go to the grocery store tomorrow. It's gonna be a busy day.
At the grocery store?
Eh. Not my favorite thing to do.
What's wrong with the grocery store?
It's just the next thing I gotta do. I don't feel like it.
You had to get food. Life carries on, so does another round of Fortnite.
Oh yeah!
Can't end in a loss. Chat. If we only would ended Fortnite streams in a win, we'd be doing 12 24-hour streams.
No, here's what happened. Here's what happened. The streams are either gonna be like extremely short or extremely long.
Playing Fortnite until we win. One match, instant win. Then the next day,
and then after
10 hours later, please, just one win. Just
I'll
a
get
crumb of
another one
wins
into like
there.
the 16-hour mark.
Well, you know, on the bright side, everybody landed on the bottom. On the downside, you did too.
Pretty sure I'm not gonna make it.
I believe in you.
I didn't make it.
Where's Shiroi card?
Entrance to the building.
No!
You shouldn't have gone for the kill there.
They would have got me either way.
Let's just say that was a warm-up. I don't know.
My Jalter cosplay has arrived. Very nice. Of course, being aim assist is canon.
Kind of. So you done then?
Oh, we gotta do another one.
Okay, they gotta make sure it's a good one at least.
I can't lose right at the start.
Oof.
You gotta end on a top 3 at least. That might not happen either.
Yeah, top 10 at best, let's be honest here. Because I think we're both a little tired.
Top 25 is pretty big.
Yeah, I can find a top 25 placement. That at least means that you didn't die in, you know, the great dying at the very beginning of every Fortnite match didn't take you. Because that's what normally happens. The great dying.
Please let me win the name of somebody.
Sorry, buddy. If it comes between you or me.
If I see you, I'm
Sorry.
specifically thirsting you.
Yeah, I agree.
Just for the audacity to ask.
Yeah, nobody likes a beggar. And does please count? Like, does please mean anything? No, it doesn't. It means nothing.
The dog
In
eat
fact,
dog
I'd argue
world,
that
you gotta
please
take it.
means nothing. Okay. Alright, instead, how about you have some freaking confidence once in your life and just be like, let me win. What you're gonna do is you're gonna let me win.
Exactly.
No, would you kindly is a different one. That's a different one.
That has an aura of respectability to it.
Yeah, but it's also a Bioshock reference. It's kind of like makes it a little bit overdone.
True.
On a roof over here.
Oh, sorry, I'm killing phone.
I see a man and he ain't fiddling. Well, no, he's just dead. Okay. You saw another one?
How am I missing? Fuck you.
You will let me win. The art of the deal.
I get a win.
Well, that's just you. That's just you doing it
get
Jedi
nothing.
style. Or that's just how you. That's how you win if you're a Jedi. And you just drop the old, you know, you will let me win, and you know.
This
Then
is
they
not the
then they
game
just
you're
throw.
looking for. If he had confidence, he would say, I already won.
You are already dead.
This game was already over.
I get Victor Royale, you get grittied on. Yep.
Who the fuck are you? You think you can sneak up on me like that and miss every shot aimed at my back?
I think it's a bot. I found their buddy, who I'm pretty sure is also a bot.
Not a palindrome 38.
Is that a bot name?
I don't know if they would use the word palindrome. That's one of those nerd words that people think makes them smart because they knew it.
Palindrome is my favorite Batman villain. All
God,
crimes he commits are the same way forward and back. And he can only speak in palindromes.
I don't understand this Twitch bot that tries to get you
What?
to bot your channel by saying, wow, your chat's really boring.
Well, that's just rude.
Exactly. It's one of those things where it's like, do you think I'm going to use your service because you said my chat sucked?
My question is, like, how do you make it more, like how would you make it more, like, what, is it gonna be a bunch of random like, you know, typed out bot messages being put, like, what's even gonna be placed there?
That's all I can think they were going to do. By the way, I'm really far behind you. Asshole.
His friend did not do much better.
I wasn't even paying attention the whole way, and he still missed every shot. Drop anything good?
They never do.
Chug splash thing.
Like, I guess it's okay that lightsabers aren't an absolute state item.
Oh, we got a guy coming in.
Hello?
Hi.
My gun? Okay. That was weird. My internet
slid
just
off to the
hiccuped.
side there.
Okay. Yeah, my internet just kind of hiccuped there.
Oh, do you see? Oh, yes. I see what.
I didn't see the second one. I keep messing these up.
That animation is god awful. Holy shit.
Oh god, terrible! It's so slow. Like, you get it, right? You get why I think the lightsabers are terrible.
That shit is awful. Stormtrooper
That last
aim?
hit does 150 damage.
No,
but that doesn't really fix it.
It auto-aimed to the guy behind me that I could not see. When I wanted to kill the girl because I knew she had no health left.
Yeah, that's what I mean when I say lightsabers are kind of trash.
That shit was terrible.
Alright, so I'm resting that's the end.
We did fine, though.
No, I think we did okay. We got at least like a top 2.
Exactly.
Wait, what? You like how I pronounce the word friend?
I think you're cute and funny, Shirai.
I'm not aiming by that one, Doc Diablo.
I'm gonna raid into Pippa, but she's watching Peppa Pig, so have fun with that, I guess.
Let's see what my options are for raids tonight.
Oh, I'll raid into this person that's playing Claire Obscura.
Who you raiding into?
On Twitch, it's somebody called Ami Live. I don't have many people watching through Twitch, though. Most people watch through YouTube these days. Bye, everybody.
Yeah, sure.